Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Radio Chat. Tonight is a nice quiet night here in New Jersey, and playing around with some radios on the AM band. And I thought I would take this opportunity to show off this fairly new radio of mine, this Panasonic RF B300. It's not a radio that I've heard much about, but I found one in nice shape on eBay, and I picked it up, and it's been enjoyable. So tonight I want to play with it a bit on AM broadcast, and specifically listening to one of the graveyard frequencies. These are the frequencies that are largely in the upper part of the broadcast band, AM, medium wave, and they're just awash in signals. And so I want to, this is 1410, I just picked at random. This is what you would hear. Play just a minute or so of that, because that's, depending upon who you are, hard to listen to. Now this is the kind of thing that this frequency, if I had tuned that some time ago, I would say there's nothing here, it's just noise, it's just static, pass it by. But there is something to staying a bit with that frequency and just hearing the different things that are in it. I'm thinking there's at least two and maybe three stations that jump out at me right from the get-go, but they're all together. And one helpful tool on most better radios is this RF gain or AM gain knob, which for a long time I looked at that and I said, well, what's the point of that? Don't you always want your to have the most signal? Well, here's an example where it's really helpful to have the least signal. So right now this is on full bore DX, but as you can see here, it's just picking up everything. But if we back that gain knob, and we can back it all the way down to the bottom, and the bottom of the scale is not zero, it's local, so it's an attenuated signal. Here I'm going to slowly turn it down. Okay, you can say that's not much better, but let me just do a quick flick up and you'll hear the difference. This feels like a lot of junk. Okay, so that's the first step. It's not a dramatic change, but it does take out some of the noise and reduces the signal to just a few stations, really. Okay, it sounds like an old radio show there somewhere. I have to write this down. This is how I spend my evenings. 1410.
From November 24th, 1943, featuring a rare radio appearance for a home party. Every 100 Sunday radio warranty, published by the
Okay, just under that radio show, I can hear a news talk station. And I can also hear what sounds like a Hispanic station. And it's like an oldie station. So, yeah, I'm not going to do this too long because this would make really boring YouTube tonight. But, you know, there's two ways to look at it. You can listen to this. There's a recognizable song right there. You could listen to this jumble of noise and say, there's nothing there. Or you can listen to it a different way and just as a rich symphony, if you will, or a rich mixture of all kinds of different signals coming in from all over the place. And I find it a fun exercise just to listen, quiet the radio as best I can with the gain, and see how many of those different stations I can log. And you can see even with the gain all the way down, it's flicking that needle a lot.
This offer is available for a limited time to U.S. residents only.
Look at how nice that comes in. The signals really fade and
Sometimes what you want most.
strengthen. Boy, that's a very listenable signal there. And if I could get that to come in that strong at the top of the hour, I could make an ID on that station. I'm not going to do that right now, but so it's just listening. It's a different attitude toward noise. I think it's just trying to make out that really faint station, and it is a challenge. But that's one aspect of AM broadcast band listening, which is frankly listening to a lot of noise. But it's good noise. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration, this little video, and we'll see you next time.